Hi, welcome once again to your channel, Generous, Gracious, and Gallant. I'm your host, Dr. Ghosh, and I'm back today with a very inspirational story today. Before we go on to the story, for those of you who are already my subscribers on YouTube and have joined us on Facebook and WhatsApp, my heartfelt gratitude to you. For those of you who are coming on to the first time to the channel, Generous, Gracious, and Gallant, let me give you a brief about this channel. We started Generous, Gracious, and Gallant in 2015, and today on Facebook, in a private group, which is by invitation only, we have about 810 members. On WhatsApp, we have an additional 120 members. And on YouTube, as on date, which we started in May 2020, in view of the ongoing battle against the infamous COVID-19 virus, we have about 330 subscribers today. Let me tell you the reason for this growth. The reason is our mission. Our mission has been very clear from day one. We want to change the thought process and strengthen the moral fiber of the coming and present generations so that they live by the human values and principles and can come out as winners in life. So, friends, I request you, those who have come on to the first time, to kindly subscribe to the channel so that you will get an update on every inspirational video which I bring out for you. And also please feel free to share these videos with your friends and family members. All the videos are child friendly. Coming back to our story, the gentleman I'm talking to you about is Dr. Rajendra Johar. Now Dr. Rajendra Johar was born to working parents and he did his education throughout North India in multiple places. Later, he joined St. George's, King George's Hospital in Lucknow as an occupational therapist, and he was working there for a period of over 20 years. Come 1986, during a burglary attempt at his residence, he was shot and the bullet severed his spine. All his limbs became paralyzed. He became a bedridden person and he had no control over his body. And he went into depression for over 6 years. After 6 years of feeling sorry for himself, he decided that since he has already been declared as of no use in life and a failure, what more could he fail? Let's make an attempt and doing something for others. Worst case, he's already a failure, bedridden, can do nothing for himself. People are calling him a failure. So let's take a chance. And he did. And he started the organization Family of Disabled, FOD. Now this organization, a non-governmental organization, is in New Delhi, based out of New Delhi, Janakpuri. The mission of FOD, Family of Disabled, was to build and nurture the capabilities of persons with disabilities through different sustainable interventions for improving their quality of life, making them self-reliant and facilitating their integration with the mainstream population. He not only turned the tables on his disabilities, but through his strength, dedication, indomitable will, he turned the tables on his own disability and became a shining example of living, of courage, determination in the face of unsurmountable odds for not only disabled people but for abled personnel. He received 13 national awards, including the prestigious National Award Red and White Bravery Award from multiple government and non-government organizations. You have to realize that he was a quadriplegic. That means all his limbs had failed, 4 limbs had failed. He was bedridden. He had only had limited movement in his fingers, which for some time he used for typing and writing, but his failing health did not support him even there. A person who was born in 1948, January 1948, in 1986, for no fault of his, due to a blast attempt at robbery at his residence, he gets shot and becomes paralyzed. You can imagine the terror and the difficulties he underwent. But for this man, despite all the odds, being in depression for 6 months, he decided to become a shining example of willpower, determination, raw courage, overcoming all odds, dedication, indomitable will, and became renowned not for being a paralyzed, quadriplegic, disabled person, but a shining example for abled persons also, for a difference a person can make in the life of others. Let me share with you that they are based out of New Delhi in Janakpuri, and they can be contacted on 1141570140 or on 4512299935. You can also reach them on email at contact@familyofdisabled.org. Their website is familyofdisabled.org. You can join there as a volunteer, or you can also support financially as you deem fit. Friends, Dr. Rajendra Johar, a shining example of indomitable will, overcoming unsurmountable odds, determination, courage, of becoming a shining example of coming back, of falling down and coming back, not accepting life as she dictates it to you, but dictating to life what you want to make out of yourself. Friends, all of us cannot be Dr. Rajendra Johar, but all of us need to stand up and make a difference to someone in our community. Make a difference to one. That's more than sufficient. Mankind is facing its biggest battle against the infamous COVID-19 virus. Lakhs and lakhs have lost their livelihoods, and many, many more have lost their lives. Immigration is on across the world. The battle is ongoing. Here, those of us who have been lucky enough to have escaped the effects of this virus need to unite, stand up and be counted, and make a difference to one person in a community. Difference to one, that's all. You don't know how far the ripples of your kindness will go. People who are affected by it do need you to lend an extending hand. Maybe they are hesitant to ask for help, or they are shy to ask for help because of the difficult circumstances they're going through. You need to extend your hand of a helping hand. Make a difference to someone in your community. But before you do that, my friends, a request. You can help others if you are safe first. So always wear a mask, maintain social distancing norms of 6 feet, avoid crowded places as much as possible, remain a COVID warrior, be safe yourself so that you can help someone in your community tomorrow. If you are affected, you need help, you cannot help anybody else. For making a difference to someone in your community, you need to be safe first. You need to be a COVID warrior first. Then only will you be able to make a difference to someone else in your community. Right? So always follow the safety norms set down by the government. Wash your hands thoroughly. Use sanitizers, wear a mask, maintain social distancing norms, avoid crowded places, be careful what you eat, maintain hygiene at all points of time. These are critical for you. And when you do that, my friends, you would be supporting mankind in its battle against the infamous COVID-19 virus, and then you can go on to making a difference to someone in your community. So friends, I'm sure you like these inspirational stories which I bring to all of you on a regular basis. So please do subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends and family. Till we meet again with another awe-inspiring story. Good luck, all the best, and stay safe.